Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to FrankE Talks. It's your girl, Frankie White, and today is Frankie Friday. Y'all, I had to start off hype today because I'm about to get serious. Look, I didn't know if I wanted to be like all deep and real, but kind of how I guess introduce more of the depth of why FrankE Talks exists would be deepening myself to go into something personal that reflects why I feel like we should have some more conversations. Today's show or topic is more about reflection, what you see when you look in the mirror, which is very much something huge that I've lived a lifetime of trying to exemplify, is by being able to look in the mirror and see what I see from who I am and what I'm doing, and looking at myself and being accountable for what I see or what is there in front of me. Oftentimes in teachings of being more, if you want to reach your spiritual highness, for myself, that's what I'm on. And to be closer to where I'm trying to be with God, there are some things that I have done in this way of the world that I have to let go of. I have to reflect on and re-examine, am I reflecting what God has put me here to do, which is to serve a purpose. And my purpose is different from other people's purpose. That's one thing that really has come out of reflection. God individualized my purpose. He gave it to me. It belongs to me. And I'm here to serve that purpose. Now, what that may look like to somebody, that's something I can't be responsible for. Like, that's not my mission. My mission is to serve others through my purpose and through my service that God gifted to me to do. So I serve God. And if outside of that, I'm serving others, then I'm not serving God. And that's not how I want to reach my altitude to be closer to Him. So now I have to look at how my life reflects, or the person that I am reflects, or the individuals that I have in my life reflect who I am trying to become when it pertains to getting closer to God and serving my purpose in God's purpose for my life. It has taken a long time for me as a former people pleaser, and if you go back and watch my past shows for Tuesday Talks with Sis, I spoke on being a people pleaser, a fixer-upper, someone who just wanted so much to be seen, to be validated, to be received, and lost so much of myself and my purpose for what I came here to do and what I'm set forth here to be. And it wasn't closer to God. I was far from Him. I was never too far from Him. Now I know that. But at that time, I felt very not in connection with Him and with that space. And I was very lost in that time. Now, life is not perfect, so I'm constantly reflecting, which is a good thing. I need that. I need that understanding to know that I will have to constantly reflect if I want to continue to on my journey. If I want to continue to get closer to God, then I'm going to constantly be in reflection of some way of myself, my environment, and the people that I engage with in that environment, which has made me very careful. Not careful in a sense of like uppity or tense or tight. I'm free. I trust God, so I know that if I'm in that space and it don't feel right, God's telling me to move and I move. If I'm in that space and I feel comfortable and I'm at ease, then I'm in that ease, and I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with where God is protecting me, and I know I'm protected. So that means I don't get in situations that make me feel unprotected or uncomfortable or compromise what I'm here to do, and or what I have to protect, because I have a family to protect. I have myself to protect, and I have my purpose to protect. You know what I'm saying? So all that to say, I'm now not just reflecting in the mirror, which I still have to continue to do, hold myself accountable for my responsibilities or my part in life, as well as reflecting on, am I doing what serves the purpose of serving God here on this earth as I walk my path and my purpose in my life. And that's the reflection that I want to share with you guys. Like I said, things are not always perfect in that space, and that's the beauty of it all. I have the compassion now to say to myself, let's reflect on how we can handle this differently and conserve some things the next time, instead of berating myself or sabotaging myself mentally by being discouraging or negative, or just not really having that confidence to hope for better in myself, because I know if I went this far, I can go further. And I want to reflect on like that way of living and that way of seeing things. No more do I want to jot down my cons to make myself stronger. I don't want to tell myself just how bad of a job I've done to get myself to where I want to go, because in all honesty, even reflecting on the environment that I keep with people I engage in my space, if that person is in my space and they are negatively trying to get me to see how bad I am to get me to be better, that doesn't jolt me. It does not encourage me. It does not uplift me. It does not make me want anything more than to soak into this space. And I suffer from postpartum and a whole lot of other depression, unfortunately. And I have to deal with that on top of that person not being able to constructively criticize, or because I can take that, or I can take you not being happy or fulfilled with what I have going on, but I can't take you trying to demean me to uplift me, because that's a contradiction and I'm not flowing with that. So I can't do that to myself as well. So if I can't keep those environments, so that's the reflection, and I can't hold spaces that reflect negativity to make me uplifted, I can't reflect that in the mirror when I look at myself. I have to reflect positivity. I have to be in spaces that reflect encouragement and motivation to continue on, to persevere, to be resilient and diligent and motivated towards my goals and my purpose, because that environment will cultivate the understanding that there is going to be bad days, but they don't last forever. And tomorrow comes, that day is over. You're past that bad day. Move forward, do better, look at it from another perspective, go about it another way, scratch the plan, do it a different way, restart it, whatever I need to do, but follow the intuition of, is this what my heart tells me to do? Reflecting it from a positive way. Am I still inspired by it? Do I still want something? Do I yearn for it? Do I desire it? Do I feel like that is where my heart or my head goes when I'm focused on things that I desire or want for my life? And if that is the case, I'm reflecting positively on those things, because I want them to manifest positively. I don't want them to manifest with doubt. I don't want them to manifest with discouragement. I don't want them to manifest with bitterness, resentment, jealousy, envy, pride, or any of those other negative things that would make it harder for me to hope for, to have promise in, to have faith, to see the seed and know that it will grow into a mighty oak tree and be beautiful and cover me and shade me and then like give me oxygen to breathe and continue to develop me in who I am and who I'm becoming and the woman that I want to be. So reflection is an amazing thing. Never look at that other side of the mirror, that shadow, as somebody scary to see, because it can very well be such a lesson, and which in turn is a blessing to you, and make you reflect and see that no matter what comes and goes, no matter what flaws and chips there may be, you are perfectly made and perfectly, and love that part of everything that you are. Positively reinforce that. Make sure that your environment sees you trying the best that you can, and when they don't see you trying the best that you can, they uplift and push you to do the best that you can. And make sure that you are engaging in spaces where you can give that same love that you wish to receive. Keep it simple. Love each other, love yourself, and remember to always bring the love. Peace out, y'all. It's FrankE Talks. I'll see y'all next week. I got a great conversation with a great guest. You do not want to miss this conversation. Trust me, it's a whole series. You don't want to miss it. Peace.